So, I wanted to start by saying I have never fished this creek. I didn't even know it was here, and I would have fished it if I knew it was here, but I never knew about it. And I'm working right down the street from here, so yesterday, after my boss told me that this was right down the street, it's only 5 minutes from where we're working, not even. I came down just to take a look at it to see. It's got a bluegill after it. Ooh, it had a bluegill on it. So I got bit by a bluegill. So there's bluegill in here. But I was standing up by kind of where you park, and the first hole right there, I saw a big smallie and a big pike in. So I feel like I should be able to get into some smallies in here. And if I don't end up catching anything in a while, I might switch to panfish. But oh, there's something on it. Get it. Oh, it stopped. Well, that was just the first little small hole. This is actually where I wanted to fish. I think that there should be a bunch of smallies in here that are hungry after the one that I seen yesterday. So I'm just gonna work my way up the creek and fish some different holes. See if maybe I can't find a nice smallie to eat. Alright, so I know that two biggest smallies I've seen all day are in this hole. This is the first like viewer run I've come to since I've been walking up, like the first deep hole. And there's some big fish in here, big carp, suckers, whatever you want to call them. And there's some big smallies, and I've seen a big freaking perch in here too, so I'm curious to see what we can pull out of here. I just threw this little, I don't even know what it's called, some kind of nymph. Looks like I've used it a couple times, but I've been throwing bigger craw patterns for smallmouth, and I've had some little ones show interest but not eat them, and a big one follow it once, but he didn't eat it either. So I wanted to see if maybe if I downsize, because these are some creek fish that probably never see lures. So let's see what happens when I downsize and see if maybe I don't get one. Ooh, don't mess myself up. There she goes. And now I can cast too. I almost ate it. I'm really surprised. I would almost bet somebody that would have caught a fish on the first cast. I cannot believe how hard this little smallie was fighting. Well, I'm glad that it was a smallie. That was my first fish that came out of here. She's even got some stripes on her face already. That's awesome. Whoa, sorry, bud. I didn't mean to do that to you. But this little thing fought harder than some largemouths I caught that were 4 times its size. So we're gonna get back in there. That thing didn't know what happened. It was puffing. Hopefully you can see that in the video, because it was swimming up behind it and puffing its body all up. Oh, I got him in the freaking eye. But This gill was swimming up behind the freaking little nymph here and puffing itself up real big, trying to scare it. That was pretty freaking funny. Alright, we're gonna try to get it way out there. No, that, and then I can actually cast. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, I got bit already. That's not. Oh, I just wrapped my net around my camera. This net is too big for the smallie, but these things are fighting awesome. Where'd it go? These things got so much fight, it's unbelievable. And that's the first real one. May not be big, but she's striped up and pretty for a creek fish. These are my favorite creek fish to fish for, by far. Man, how did you eat that? And why do you got such sharp teeth? Alright, so we got 2 smallies in 5 minutes with the fly change here. See if we can't get another one unwrapped up. That one's not gonna eat it. I messed with that one too much already. I had to freaking whip that in there because it was stuck around my freaking thing. That's a little guy. Zipping all over the place. What do we got, bud? Another bluegill. These gills are colored up real nice already. These gills are gonna irritate me. Because I know there's a ton of smallmouth in here. But now that I downsize and these gills can get it too, I'm gonna freaking smack a bunch of them. Feels a little bigger. A little bigger than the last couple. That's the biggest sunfish so far. That's a pretty decent one for in here. I think I found the honey hole here. Thank you for coming off, little tiny fish. Be a largie. Oh, look at the smallie chasing it. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a largie right there at my hook. And look at the smallie chasing it. All right. That's a fat little largie. He's eating good. That's a nice little fish. Oh, you got hooked right deep, huh? Oh, come on. How do you got my hook? Oh, this hook, like, tore the roof of his mouth weird, and I'm not trying to hurt him. There we go. But that's a nice little largemouth. And if you don't creek fish and you fish a lot of, say, ponds that are overfished, that little fish right there fought harder than a 1.5 pounder out of a heavily fished pond. If you've never fished like this, you should give it a try. Oh man, every cast now, I got him fired up. Be hard to move right here. Well, like I said earlier in this video, this is a place that I have never been. I've never fished this creek. I didn't even know this creek existed until yesterday. And I'm working right down the street, and my boss told me there's a nice creek down here. I figured I'd come check it out, and I saw a couple smallies and a pike right away. So I thought, maybe it's worth going to check out. I just seen a blow up right where I dropped that fly. I think it was tight too. Now I'm tight. That's a tight fish though. Maybe not. Oh, that's a sunfish. Oh, maybe not. What do we got? Oh my gosh. That's my 4th species, and I don't know, I'd say that's my 4th species in 10 minutes. That's a rock bass right there. See you later, bud. What's up, y'all? So today I wasn't really planning on fishing, but I'm working a couple hours from my house here. Well, not a couple hours, like almost an hour from my house, and I didn't get any rain at my house last night, so I wasn't expecting this creek to be any different today. But I came to the job this morning and they got over 3 inches of rain last night. So this creek went from being crystal clear and really hard to get a big fish to bite a couple days ago to complete chocolate milk right now. Like literally complete chocolate milk. I don't even see it, but that water was crystal clear. You could see the bottom all the way across 5 feet down 2 days ago when I fished this. So I wasn't gonna fish it, and I was gonna come back tomorrow, but as I was hopping onto my truck, I saw this spinnerbait in my door, and I thought, I got my daughter's dock demon here. We're gonna see if we can't get a fish to bite this spinnerbait. I could get a swally on this. Ooh. Oh, I got some weeds. I thought I had a fish for a second. I need to be able to set the hook on this thing and hopefully not break a fish off. I had no intention of making a dock demon video or dock demon challenge video, but if I can get something to eat this thing, pretty freaking sweet. What we got? Yeah! The dock demon. Yeah, right. Look, that's that beautiful little swally that I just caught on a spin bait on a dock demon. That's freaking awesome. You got some nice little stripes there. I'll take that. Nice. I can't believe that just happened.